All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So, Dianna Russini of The Athletic just came out with a story saying that the Jets are interested in and want to make a quarterback change. Obviously, the team went out and benched Zach Wilson a couple of weeks ago in favor of Tim Boyle, passing over Trevor Siemian, the most proven quarterback in the room. And Tim Boyle has not worked out. This offense continues to be the laughingstock of the NFL. And look, let's face it, everybody knew that this was going to happen. This was never a one-man fix. This was never a one-man fix. Why? Because the offense is such a disaster. It is a complete abomination. I mean, you name it, the Jets can't do it. They can't run the ball. They can't throw the ball. They can't open up holes in the running game. They can't pass protect. They can't catch the ball consistently. They continue to get penalized week after week after week after week. There are injuries all over the place. We have key free agents being brought in, but are healthy scratches in favor of undrafted free agents. I have no issues with the undrafted free agents. I actually like them. The Xavier Gibson and Jason Brownlee are some of my favorite players on this Jets team. But it's just, we have veterans underperforming. Dalvin Cook, we traded away McCole Hardman. Dwayne Brown doesn't play. Randall Cobb doesn't play. Myriad of different problems. I can't even get into it. It's an embarrassment. It's a flat out embarrassment. So now Dianna Russini is coming out, and again, she's saying that the Jets want to make a quarterback change to now go from Tim Boyle back to Zach Wilson, once again, for whatever reason, passing over Trevor Siemian. By no means am I saying Siemian's as some top, elite quarterback, but ideally I would like to, maybe see what he has, put him out there. The Jets brought him in weeks ago. It was weeks too late. They should have done Joe Douglas should have done something the next day, that Tuesday after Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Just another Joe Douglas blunder there. But you think about how much drama one team can have. And it continues to grow for this Jets team. So the dilemma, the story, the headline, Zach Wilson is now reluctant to go back in and play quarterback for the Jets. What does that mean? I don't know, right? So if we take this series, this story as 100% fact, is it Zach Wilson saying, "No, I'm done with you guys. You've benched me multiple times throughout my the course of my Jets career in the 2.5 years, a little over 2.5 years. You figure it out. You guys wanted Tim Boyle so bad, deal with it. I'm done playing," which I don't like that mindset. I understand that Zach is probably frustrated, but he's been a part of the problem as well as 90% of the rest of this offense, as well as Nathaniel Hackett. So, God. So if that's the case, it's just like, what are we doing? Like, the drama, like this, it's just a complete circus. The Jets are just managed so poorly. I can't even think of another team out there in the NFL that's managed this poorly. Is there another team out there that's, continues to talk about the future, and they just ignore the present and have tons of problems, and nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to have any sort of urgency or any sort of want to get out of the position that they're currently in. It's just it is what it is. Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Season's over. It's a great mindset to have for an NFL team, to just hitch your entire franchise to the Aaron Rodgers wagon. Because that's what it seems. The Jets, Joe Douglas is literally refusing to add talent to this football team. Money, not an issue, right? We can go down the list of different quarterbacks that they could have had. Gardner Minshew, Josh Dobbs, all the different backup quarterbacks that they could have had this offseason, Teddy Bridgewater, Jacoby Brissett, Marcus Mariota, all these different guys, maybe trade for Jameis Winston, whatever it is. Joe Flacco looked pretty good for Cleveland. Sign him off the couch. Look better than every Jet quarterback that we've seen so far this season. He's had, 2 weeks to prepare for the Cleveland Browns and looked better. Did we bring Flacco in for a workout? No. Did we bring Carson Wentz in for a workout? No. In fact, Carson Wentz and his team contacted the Jets. They contacted the Jets asking, "Hey, can we showcase what we have to bring, what we have to offer? Can Carson come in and show you guys, can he potentially be a spark?" And the Jets said no. Joe Douglas declined. I mean, the audacity to decline a workout from a player who at one point in time has been pretty productive. Nobody is saying Carson Wentz is a top 15 quarterback in football. Who knows? Maybe Carson Wentz would have been worse than Tim Boyle. But the problem with me, the problem that I have, the issue that I have is that we didn't even attempt to look. We didn't even attempt to try to see what Carson Wentz it could potentially bring to the table. Off the books. No, we're not interested. Why not? Oh, well, the plan was to redshirt Zach. Well, Zach this season, he wasn't supposed to play. Why is he out there? Why is he the backup quarterback? Why was he handed the second quarterback spot? Just a complete disaster. I mean, you want to talk about mismanagement, just 2023 Jets. It's just ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. So 5 straight losses now. 5 straight losses. Yesterday's loss, again, 13-8. 13-8. Offense accounted for 0 points. All 8 points were the result of special teams and a safety from the defense. 3 turnovers, 2 of 15 on third downs when we're already historically bad in that metric. 0 for 1 in the red zone. Continue to have no success there. Flagged 11 times for 71 yards. 3 turnovers. Not a clue. They don't have a clue. And now what? Is Zach Wilson just throwing his hands up? I'm done with you guys. Get me out of here. I don't know. I just don't know how bad of a state that you can be in offensively. Like how do we have this many question marks? It's like I said, it's the joke of the league, and it sucks. It sucks for Breece Hall. Sucks for Garrett Wilson. It sucks for the undrafted free agents and Brownlee and Xavier Gibson. Tippmann, I think, is playing okay. Playing, all things considered. But it's just totally mismanaged. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for hanging with the channel. I really appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.